Hey guys, my tip for this week is about dining out. A simple Google search will show you that there are so many numerous strategies when dining out and trying to keep your calories under control. However, I'm just going to tell you about the few that I do. Well, first of all, for me, going out to eat for a nice dinner is a total treat. It doesn't happen very often, so I enjoy it when I do. Let's put it that way. I'm usually not very concerned about my calories. I just order what I want and I don't worry so much. But the day leading up to the dinner, I do have a few things that I do to keep it under control. And one of them is I eat pretty light meals so that I can sort of save up my calories for my big meal, but I do not starve myself. I don't eat carrot sticks the day that I'm going to a nice dinner. You can't do that. You need to have food. You need to have real food, or at least I do, because if I don't eat real food, then I will go nuts at the restaurant, spend way more money, and leave feeling like somebody needs to roll me out. So eat light during the day, but not starving. Always have a snack. I always have a snack about 2 hours before I go. And on the way, I drink a lot of water. I bring my water bottle, drink a bunch of water on the way. And then when I arrive at the restaurant, I drink a lot of water. I'm not a big drinker, I should say. I'm usually the one driving, so I have to not be able to drink. Okay, so those are the things that I do before. And then when I arrive, if I am concerned, because I used to go out to dinner a lot, and when I did, I would order a box with my meal. So the box would arrive, I would split up my entree, put half of it in the box, and just put the box out of my sight, under my chair. But don't forget it, because you want to have the meal for the next day. I've done that before too. So put it under the chair, and for me, it's out of sight, out of mind, because I'm a plate cleaner. I mean, I eat everything that's on my plate, and if I try to split it up at the end, I'll just eat it all. So that really, really has helped when I used to dine out a lot. Another thing that I've actually never tried before, but this guy that I knew, he was actually a Weight Watchers leader, told me that he used to order dessert first because he said he knew he was going to have dessert, and he said he would try to go out to dinner and just save, trying not to do too many calories so he could indulge in dessert, and it just never worked. So he decided to start ordering dessert first. He would go to these fancy dinner parties, professional dinners, and people would stare at him and think he was crazy, but he did it and he enjoyed that dessert. So then his main entree would arrive and he would split it up in the box like I talked about, and he said he could never even finish what was on his plate. So he said that worked for him. He was a very inspirational guy. He had lost over 150 pounds, so he was doing something right. Although I wonder if he had young kids. I didn't think to ask him that because back when I knew him, I didn't have children. Can you imagine if you ordered dessert first with your kids? Oh, they'd be in heaven. My kids wouldn't eat anything else. Okay, so that worked for him. Tell me what works for you. Do you have to go out to eat a lot for your job or anything? Just give me your tips. How do you keep it under control? Because I need them. Because maybe someday when our kids are a little older, maybe we will go out to nice restaurants more often and so give me your tips. Also, last week I posted a tip on emotional eating and I didn't have very many views, and I think looking back I did not post it correctly. I posted it under my name rather than AMJ's Fitness and Wellness. So please watch my tip for last week about emotional eating and give me your feedback because I need all the feedback I can get. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you very much for tuning in.